What up, Barb Gang? It's your boy JKG Brandon back with some Diablo content for you guys. This one I want to do because this is something I've been doing pretty much all week in the last, since the update came out. While yes, with server merges, getting a group for a dungeon is a lot easier than it was before. Sometimes just depending on what you have going on, like whether you're at work and you have to try to be semi AFK, and then or have to be flexible so you can, not have to slow anybody down while you take a work call or do something like that. You may have to go in solo. So I've been farming a lot of, solo dungeons. You can see I'm in Biofin right here. And we are at the Kikora Rapids entrance. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hop in here. Instead of hitting find party, all those people hanging out there, we're just going to hop on in. And I'm going to show you how I farm Rapids solo as a barb. So I have Lacerate as my main skill of choice. Because it hits a little bit harder. It's a slower animation than Frenzy, but it does hit harder per strike. Frenzy, we do get more strikes in over the same period of time, so it's kind of a toss-up. What is your style? I do have Whirlwind with the armor shred, Wrath of the Berserker with Broken Soul for the additional crit chances. I like Hammer as my main damage dealing skill, and then Sprint because we're going to try to sprint past, those early mobs and stuff like that. So basically this is the hard part. You sprint up here to the raft, and then you got to kill this set of mobs here, because if you don't kill these guys, they're going to shoot their blow darts. They're going to come over there. They're going to pop you while you're trying to open the bridge, open the gate for the raft. And if you do that, you're just going to be stuck in a never-ending cycle. And it's pretty much a nightmare if you do get stuck in there. So you have to kill this mob right here so you can go in here and release the ramp. And you can see that ticker goes so slow. So if you don't kill them, they have plenty of chances to go in and kill you. Now, once we're on the raft, go ahead and position yourself nice in the middle and just hands free it, guys. We just hands free. We're gonna die. Don't sweat it. That's the strat. So you can do, if you are, somebody who spends a little bit of money, you can come in here, hit your boon of plenty, go to your market, buy, sell gems, blah blah blah. Check prices, all that kind of fun stuff. You're good. Once you get to this screen, it pops you out. Once you die, it pops you out of there. Can't be in there while we're in there. Why not? I don't know. If you're in a group and you have somebody like a Necro who's just like, able to spam a couple golems and stuff like that, spam a couple summons and kind of keep everybody alive, then you'll be able to, do your transactions in there. If you're going solo, you might be able to get in there, check a couple prices, and that's about it. Collect a couple things of platinum if you had something that was sold from a previous run, those kind of things. Now, here's the big part. We have to come out. So what we're going to have to do is we are going to have to come in. We're going to have to hit a revive at checkpoint. It's going to revive us right there on the raft. The checkpoint is the raft while you're on the raft. So no matter what, if you're on the raft, just hit revive at checkpoint. Don't waste your revive at dead body, because it's just going to revive you at the raft anyway. So right here, we just have to clear these mobs so we can actually cue this animation for the fireballs to just kind of come in and take us out. So, do your thing, kill these guys, make as quick work as you can out of it. No big deal. It's not that, it doesn't take that long. And then once we have that, boom, let the fireballs hit you. Who cares? It doesn't matter. We're going AFK until we go over the waterfall. We are good to go here. So again, hands free. We're cruising. So once we have that, if we're in a group, as long as one person's alive and working on that, you don't have to worry about it. But if I found if we're solo and we're on that dam part, it'll just leave us there. It won't cue the dam to explode or anything like that. I only know this because I took a work call once I got there, and about 5 to 10 minutes went by, and when I came back and looked at the screen, oh no, yeah, we were just still stuck there. So definitely you're gonna have to clear the mob at the beginning of the bridge, or I'm sorry, at the beginning of the raft where the gate is. You have to kill that mob. You have to kill the mobs when they spawn in on the raft at the dam, and then once you get through that, we just cruise, go over the waterfall here, coming up in just a second, and then revive at checkpoint. You want to save that revive at corpse if you can, just because if for some reason you die at the boss, you're going to want to try to revive at your corpse, because if you revive at the checkpoint, because you are soloing the boss will heal. So just to kind of give you guys we're going to show it off here. So I'm going to let myself die here. So you can kind of see Ongori has 2.89 million out of the 3.4. You can see they healed up. We'll go ahead and revive a checkpoint just to double check it, right? So here we come in, run in, 3.42, full on heal. So it's not even like a percentage. It just doesn't matter. You die, you don't revive in time at the body, you are going to have to kill it all over again. So save that revive at corpse if you can, if you're soloing this. If you're in a group, you don't have to worry about it. If you're in a group, you're gonna be able to revive at the checkpoint, save that for when you really need it. And then on Ongori here, they're going to spawn these little, altar things behind them, which are going to be shields. So you can't do any damage while those are up. You could kind of see it there. Once you see that big purple thing as well, go ahead and eat the first, the single shots like this right here. You can go ahead and eat those single shots. And then once you see Ongori rear back and really try to go crazy, you can see right there, go ahead and move to the side, shift to the side. Don't get hit by that big one, because that one actually hits pretty decently hard. And that's the danger. That is what will kill you. Outside of that, tactically, just kind of move around. I have armor shred with my whirlwind. So go ahead and as I'm moving around, I try to go ahead and spam that a little bit here and there. And then the only other thing to watch out for is when those altar poles get planted and then Ongori has that shield, go ahead and focus your attacks on that shield so you can take it down, so you could do the damage just like this right here. You can see we're not going to do any damage really until this shield is gone. Get that shield gone out of the way, and we are in good shape. We are now cooking with gas, so to speak. And then there you go. Basically get out of the way of that big one as you can. Pop our sprint for some additional speed. And there we go. Go ahead and collect our globes. We're going to get our drops, and we got a nice finger drop as well. So that's a nice Gloom Guide drop. And we basically, that's it right there. Now I'll show you what to do next. Let's just say you've been running multiple runs of it. Portal your way on back over to town, and you're going to hit the identifier. Portal your way to town, hit the identifier, hit the blacksmith, that order, then portal right on back. So here in Port Justinian, identifier is right here. We have panic seconds, and it's a 163. It is not an upgrade off of those there. We're going to run over here to the stash real quick. You may have to do this if you have a full stash like I do. So we have panic seconds 172. This new one here is 163. So unfortunately it is not an upgrade, but that's good because that'll show you what you do here. Come over here, hit your services, go ahead and salvage what you got. Go ahead and salvage this one. You can see we get the glowing shard and we get a wisp. Boom, there we go. And then you just keep doing that. Once you hit 5 wisps, go ahead and portal on back to Westmarch, hit Charcy, and do the set crafting, and then you can craft whatever piece you want. So hope that helps you guys. If you guys have any other tactics, if you like to, solo a different dungeon as a barb specifically, let me know in the comments below, and I'll go ahead and check that one out as well. If you are a different class, let me know what your favorite, solo dungeon is, because it is something that now that we can solo these dungeons, it's definitely a different tactic, especially like, during the times where you can't necessarily get your group for whatever reason, whether it's, work, school. Please don't be playing in school, whether it's work or, family functions, whatever it may be. If you have to be a little bit semi-AFK, soloing these dungeons is a great way to get your experience, get your wisps, and go ahead and fill out all of your set pieces. So let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. As always, if you like the videos around here, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscription button. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year. And I'm JKG Brennan. Y'all definitely been amazing. I will see you in the next one. Peace.